Hey everybody, and today's video we're going to be doing a review on the new Furibee F4 V5 Pro board. This is an all-in-one flight controller, and this was sent to me courtesy of gearbest.com. So check them out at gearbest.com. Alright everybody, as stated before, this is the new Furibee F4 V5 Pro flight controller. So this thing is pretty sweet. It's an all-in-one flight controller. So basically all you really need is you just need your motors, your ESCs, and also you need a camera and VTX, or actually it's got a built-in VTX, I apologize. So yeah, basically just motors, ESCs, an FPV camera, and pretty much you can build a drone. It's pretty nice. So let's take a look inside the package here. So it comes really nice protected in this plastic case, and it's in this really nice hard foam, which is really nice. Right up here you have a XT60 connector, so that's pretty sweet. And right here you do have an antenna that comes with it. So let's take out the board and we'll take a look at it really quick here. Let me get it into focus. There we go. So right on the top here, this is where the antenna plugs in. This is obviously where you can switch your channels. These are your battery connectors right here, and your ESCs. These are your pads for your ESCs on that side and that side, which is pretty freaking nice. Over here you've got your Betaflight configurator port. And if we flip it upside down, you can see that it's got the Furibee branded F4 right on top, so we know it's an F4 board. So this is a newer board, which is pretty nice. Over on, I believe it is, let me take a look. Yeah, so this side over here, this one is going to be for setting up your actual receiver, and it's got all the cords and everything in there. On this side over here, this one I believe is for transmitter and things like that, and this one up top here, this one is actually for your camera and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. So everything is laid out really nice and super simple on this board. It's made of really nice quality materials, and it's pretty lightweight, so it's not too bad. I don't have a scale here, so I can't show you exactly how much it weighs, but I'll look at the card here and tell you. So the board thickness is 1.6 millimeters and copper foil thickness is 3 ounces. It says it has a max current of 200 amps, and looks like this can handle a 2S up to a 6S battery, which is pretty sweet. And the FPV transmitter, it can go from 0 all the way up to 600 milliwatts. So it does 25, 200, and 600 milliwatts, and 40 channel switchable, which also includes your racing channels, which is pretty freaking sweet. That is really, really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the board here. So we'll go ahead and put the board down really quick. Let's take a look what else we get in here. Right on here we get a beeper, so that was really nice. We can go ahead and solder, I believe you solder that onto the board. So, and I'm actually going to be using this on a drone build. GearBest has sent me a drone frame as well, so I'll be looking for that, and we'll be actually doing a whole build on the GearBest as well. So here is the antenna. It's got the standard connector, which goes right on the top. I do like that because I've seen other boards where the connector is on the side here, and sometimes if you hit just right, that can kind of come loose. So I like that it's right on the top there, and you push down. That's really cool, and it's you can disconnect it, so you can definitely put all kinds of different antennas on here, which is pretty freaking sweet. And it's you know, basically a standard, you know, connector, which is pretty nice. So let's take a look and see what else comes in our little package here. So you do get a capacitor, and let me take a look at the capacitor here. Looks like it is a 470 UF 25 volt, so that's what it looks like. It's just a small capacitor in case you need that. And then it does come up with a couple of little standoffs that you can use in your build. When I do my next build here, I'm actually going to be using my anti-vibration ones, but these are good to keep because you can always use spares of these. Inside here you do have your 2 cables for your XT60 connector. So all you have to do is basically just solder these little guys on, put a little shrink wrap on it, boom, you are good to go with your XT60 connector. So that is pretty freaking sweet. And this looks like it is 14 gauge wire is what you get with that. So that's not too bad at all. And then here's all the different connectors for your different sides. So I'm not sure which one's which. I'll have to plug them in. But I know one of these is for the camera, one of these is for the signal from your receiver, and I think they throw in an extra one as well, just in case, I'm assuming, because if I'm looking at these, they look exactly the same. They're a little bit different actually, so one is like, or maybe not, let me take a look here. So we've got a orange red, and then this one is red black. Okay, so these are different setups, but it's all on the little diagram that you get here, which is pretty cool. They give you a full wiring schematic. So if you look on here, you can see exactly how to set up your ESCs, and it tells you exactly how to hook up the antenna. And then right here it also gives you a full schematic and wiring diagram for your receiver. And then up here you can actually, looks like you can add an LED for it as well as if you want. And then there's for your camera, and then it shows you how to install your buzzer, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so again, this is the Furibee F4 V Pro new flight controller. This is an all-in-one controller, so this is pretty cool. So this is going to be able to enable you to make a really nice small build, so that way you can do, like, if you're into freestyling, you know, you can get less weight off that. And also it's really nice for racing as well, so that way less weight, less things to take up, and you can definitely build a nice, smooth, sweet looking build, which is pretty cool. So, and I like that they have these notched off here, so that way you can connect the cables really super easy. So yeah, so that's I'm pretty impressed with this. I am going to be actually mounting it to this frame here. So there we go. So it's actually going to be going on this frame, and I'm going to be doing a review on this frame as well. We just got this in from GearBest, so they sent this to me to do a review on, and this is going to be the one that I'm actually going to be building with this particular flight controller. So I'll be doing a separate one on this. Just wanted to show you the frame that they sent me and what I'm going to be doing a review on. So, alright guys, so if you like the short review of the new Furibee F4 V5 Pro board, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me, guys. I'd really very much appreciate that. If you like my channel, if you like my reviews, tips and tricks, go ahead and, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me. That really helps out the channel. And if you want, you can hit the bell. The bell just lets you know when we got new videos. I have a video that comes out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every other Sunday we have a live Q&A. For all the people to be able to answer or questions that you may have for me regarding drones or RCs or whatever that you have in mind. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I very much appreciate that. If you're not already a patron, check out my Patreon page. Got some cool things that are available for the patrons. One of the big things is whenever I come out with a new video, I always post up the link an hour before I post it live on YouTube. So my patrons are the first ones to be able to watch my video and get access to it. And thank you to everybody who watches this video. Thank you for all the comments, all the wonderful support. I really appreciate it. And especially thank you to all my patrons. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So thank you so much for watching the video again. Thanks for hanging out. And you guys have an awesome day. In the meantime, while you're waiting for my next video, let's make sure to keep our drones up in the air, flying high. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Have an awesome day.